This is my first time coming to Alimestan, and I was a bit stressed not knowing what to expect. I had seen images of the forest in Google searches and had fallen in love with the lush greenery and the climate of the Alimestan forest in Amol from afar. The route to Alimestan forest passes through the Hiraz road from Tehran, so I set out to tell a new story of a forest that lies in the heart of Amol. This lush forest is part of the Hyrcanian forests, which date back over 50 million years. This long history has led to the growth of unique specimens of plant species in this forest. Stay with me so we can explore the beauty of this place together. Thank you for being with me up to this moment. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Like other forests in Iran, Alimestan has undergone changes over time. The Alimestan forest in Amol has also come under attack in recent years, with parts of it being destroyed. However, despite searching in both Persian and English websites, I couldn't find precise information about its initial and current area. It seems that it hasn't been deemed important enough for someone to safeguard the borders of this green lung of Amol. Now, why Alimestan? A plant called alime grows in the heart of the Alimestan forest in Amol during the spring season, mostly in the month of Ordubehesht, which has medicinal properties and various uses. Alime is a type of mountain herb that locals and villagers use to make dishes like ash and kukyu sabzi. The villagers said that the name of the forest was taken from this plant. However, in the local language, Alimestan, which is one of the most pristine attractions of Amol, is also referred to as Alimestan and Alimestan. The Alimestan forest in Amol is situated at a high altitude above sea level, approximately around 1,500 meters. The forest's high elevation results in lower temperatures during the summer season, making it more tolerable, while in winter, conditions can be harsh for anyone to endure. Despite numerous springs scattered across the forest floor, the shade of towering trees, and diverse vegetation cover, the air here is not stiflingly hot in the summer and maintains a high level of humidity. If you inquire about the weather conditions in different seasons of the year, I must say that the weather is always favorable in the Alimestan forest in Amol. The meadows, forest, trees, and springs are replenished with rainwater during the spring and autumn seasons, while everything becomes snow-covered during the winter. From the beginning of the hiking trail in Alimestan forest, you can encounter clusters of low-lying trees, These trees mainly consist of fruit-bearing trees such as wild plum, cherry plum, hazel, etc. Amidst these fruit trees, you may occasionally see tall trees, predominantly oak and beech. In certain sections of the hiking trail in limestone forest, you'll come across branches intertwined like a paradise-made ladder, crafting the path. It was precisely there that I was captivated and wanted to begin my journey. Finally, my wish came true, and I stepped beneath this heavenly ladder. What does the Alimestan forest look like in each season? Spring marks the beginning when all of nature in the Alimestan forest in Amol awakens from its winter slumber. Flowers bloom freshly in the meadows, and trees bud. However, not everything happens with the onset of spring. Before the new year, when the earth gradually warms up, trees, as their roots lie deep in the ground, recognize the arrival of spring sooner. This warmth of the earth heralds a new beginning, and trees and meadows march to the tune of Uncle Nowruz, hopefully in spring. When the trees turn green again, I'll return to this beautiful paradise and show you its beauty. This lushness and sprouting continue until everything turns green in the summer. Grasses, which were idle in winter, start rising from the base of the trees. Everyone has their own job here. Neither is it about office work nor architecture. All plant species have only one goal, and that is to become and remain green. If, like me, you love the cool, pleasant air and are mesmerized by colors, then you should choose autumn for hiking in the Alimestan forest. The rustling sound of leaves is a repetitive description of a familiar feeling. This time, instead of stepping on the leaves, try rolling on the ground like children to truly understand what touching leaves with your hands and hearing their rustling means. In autumn, the spring water is so cold that the cold reaches to your bones. But if you wash your face with spring water, you will wake up from all the dreams of the world. If you're not used to drinking spring water, I suggest you bring drinking water with you, as drinking spring water may have side effects such as nausea for you. However, locals provide their drinking water from the springs of the Alimestan forest, so spring water should be fine. Perhaps you're sensitive like me. Oh, the winter when the forest is covered in snow. As far as the eye can see, it's all snow. Alimestan has cold winters, and in this season, most people go there, but every year, some villagers stay behind to protect the possessions of others. You can also stay in the homes of the villagers and go out for walks and hikes in the Alimestan forest during the days. In winter, most of the springs freeze, and only 1 or 2 springs are still boiling. You can use spring water or snow for making charcoal tea. In any case, after drinking a cup of hot tea, make sure to extinguish the fire properly. Whether it's spring, summer, or winter, our most important duty is to protect the forest. Dear viewers, if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Your support means a lot and helps me create better videos in the future. Thank you. During spring and summer, especially on weekends, the Alimestan Trail is very crowded, so the best option would be to travel midweek. Every season has its own special beauty in this forest, so you can choose any season for your trip. Just remember that the altitude of this area above sea level is 1,500 meters, and it gets cold in autumn and winter. If you're not fond of the cold, then choose spring or summer. In my opinion, you should choose autumn. My life is tied up with this season, and if anyone asks me which is the best season to visit Alimestan and other forests in the country, without hesitation, I would say my beautiful autumn. The most important thing for a trip to Alimestan is bringing food and water because there are no amenities inside the forest. There are no accommodations built for travelers, but if you want to stay overnight in the Alimestan forest, you can pitch a tent or stay in the houses of nearby villages. There are plenty of activities in the forest, with hiking being one of the most attractive ones. If you bring your bike, be sure to go cycling. Having a picnic and brewing charcoal tea in the moist and cool air of the forest is very enjoyable, so give it a try. The hiking trail in Alimestan forest isn't very difficult, but if you're not accustomed to hiking due to lack of necessary preparation, you may strain your muscles. In such cases, the best thing to do is to rest and take photos in the forest. One of the attractions of traveling here is being surprised and not knowing exactly what you're going to encounter. At first, when you decide to travel to Alimestan forest, because like me, you've only seen pictures of the forest, you tell yourself, what a beautiful and pristine place. But when you reach the heart of the forest, you realize that pictures cannot do justice, and you must see and touch with your own eyes. Alimestan is located 20 kilometers from Hiraz Road in Amol, and the two surrounding villages, Lush and Alimestan, are gems in themselves. My trip was only for a day, and I couldn't see all of the forest. Stay with me so we can explore the beauty of this place together. Thank you for being with me up to this moment. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video up to this moment. Please support me by liking the video and leaving your comments to help improve future videos. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos that I'll be posting in the coming days.